Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review and demonstration of my first time mounting orchids using these orchid boards. On my left is a Dendrobium signatum, which is a soft cane dendrobium, and on my right is a Cattleya intermedia. So I'm just trying to figure out which board to use most of the time, but as you can see here, I am getting ready to pull out the Cattleya. As you can see that these lacquer balls that is used to grow this Cattleya are huge. It's just as big like a quail egg, and there's a whole bunch of styrofoam at the bottom, which I absolutely do not like because styrofoam are not biodegradable, they are not recyclable, and they're just a pain. So I cut off the excess roots. Normally I remove half of the original root from the pot, and and then after that, right now I am trying to find the perfect spot to mount the Cattleya to give it enough growth space. As you can see, I'm just trying to assess if that is the best place to do that. I also was testing out to see whether I could put lacquer balls and moss to give it more substrate, but nah, it was way too bulky, so I decided to now just cut the stocking ties and just pad it up with sphagnum moss. Just rotate the stocking strips around the plant, tie it down, and that's it. So I also went ahead to use some wire. These are telephone wires. They are great because they are soft, long lasting, firm, and I'll use it very often to mount orchids, to also use it to tie my plant tags, even to prop out flowers. So what I'm showing here is just to put a bit more media substrate at the bottom of the root and tie it up with these telephone wires. As you can see, I'm pointing to a hole on the top of the board that you can put a S-hook, so you can use it to just hang it on a grill or on the side of your greenhouse. Always remember to write as much information about the plant onto the tag. As you can see, there is a lot of information. This is a Cattleya intermedia line bred variety, so this is a hybrid of two Cattleya intermedia of two different varieties, so I have to write all the information on it. Please do that so that next time when you bench it, you can write as much information and people will know what it is. So right here I have another soft cane dendrobium. Can't remember the name of this now, but I was contemplating to see whether I should use the middle size board or the small one. I decided to go on the small one because it's small, and you don't need to have such a big mount if the plant is small. So as you can see, very simply, I just pad the root out with sphagnum moss, take the stocking tie and tie it up, and pretty much that's it. So simple. So I like the mounting boards so far because it's simple to use. And I decided to change the plant tag because I could just wire it up on the board so that people who are looking at this on the green wall where all these orchids will be mounted can get easy access to, rather than sticking at the back. So writing as much information as possible, tying it to the plant, and let's move on to the last plant. So this is a Gongora. This is a pendulous flowering orchid. I was contemplating whether to use the biggest one that I've got or the medium sized one, and as you can see that the big size one was much better choice because it has got more room for the plant to grow, And as I prepare my stocking ties, as usual, if you like to support my channel, it would be great if you can give me a thumbs up and a like. That would be greatly appreciated. So I cut off half of the roots to the plant, put some spag on top, but I thought, well, why not, let's try threading the plant with the telephone wire again, and maybe that would give it a firm hold. So pat more sphagnum moss on it. I could just trying to see which orientation works better as well. And well, just threading it, so that trying to see if the plant will hold, pushing it left, right and center, flip it over, oops, it didn't hold. So I have to use a different strategy now to mount the plant, and decided let's take a stocking strip and literally just bind it tight onto the board. And let's keep padding it up with more stocking strips, a few more, and kept going. Then lastly I decided, okay, let's take the telephone wire and push through the pseudobulb and push it through the perforations behind the board, so that it will give it a good firm hold. Now, a little bit tip of when you pot up an orchid, or when you pot up any plant, you don't want it to be moving, because plants in general do not like shaky environments, otherwise they don't grow roots. So I push the satay stick through the board with the stocking tie, so that I can get a more like various holding positions for the ties to bind up the plant even more secure. Put a hole into the plant tag, tie it so that it's easily visible, and pretty much that's it. If you have watched till this point of the video, I'd like to really appreciate and thank you for being here. And till the next video, I'm Hendrika, your guide for Once Upon an Orchid. Bye for now.